Number 18.
Number 18.
The smell of blood in crowds tended to attract the casket girls.
Oh.
Beaumont agents knew a vampire when they saw one. A casket girl has shown up. So.
Ooh.
How about that?
You can go talk to her.
I should talk to her, yeah.
I am going to go get the rest of that symbol.
Good luck.
Or I could continue to touchy this...
Yeah.
Body.
It might be more Overwatch now that they caught you, but yeah.
I think maybe you shouldn't say it like that. You're investigating the body.
Did
I can't imagine that John Robichaux, the grizzled homicide detective, is going...
All right, we just lost the stream, I guess.
What?
So now we're back. I don't know what happened.
Did we lose the
critical
stream?
fail roll?
It was a critical fail. So I don't know what we lost with that. What was the last thing you saw, Jelfia? That is really weird.
So we critically failed the roll. We meaning me.
I'll have to stitch it up.
And you hate stitching it up, but you'll do it.
I will.
So anyway, I don't know what happened with Twitch. We didn't notice on this
moment,
end.
we have no idea what Michael rolled.
It just popped out.
Oh, I rolled triple stars, which everybody knows means zero. I rolled that.
You did get to add 2 to it.
Plus 2, which is, that's still nothing.
Nothing.
Still nothing. And then on my turn, if you missed my turn, I talked to the lady at the store again with the symbols, and she says we need more information.
Yes.
So, when I rolled triple zeros, everyone noticed what I was doing, trying to get the paper out of or whatever it is, out of the throat, and somebody said, no touching.
I don't know why we would just lose a stream. That's like...
It's a Twitch thing. It happens.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yes, it was indeed a critical fail, which happened during... You know what? That roll was so bad, Twitch said, I'm done.
Wow.
Just killed it.
I killed the stream.
Wow.
All right, so...
All right. So where are you going to go?
You could go get the Vive if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
You know what? I may go to the house and I may go, nope, I'm out. I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I could search again. All right, let's search this darn body again.
All right. Roll for your...
Successes.
Talent.
Talent. So I'm going to keep a die out because I want to keep it for the fetching...
Of the thing?
Of the thing. 7.
So 1 success.
7. No. 2 successes.
Oh, 2 successes. I'm so sorry.
Whoop.
Whoop.
All right, you have 2 actions remaining.
Yes.
You want to try to retrieve the object from the victim's throat
Yes,
again?
I want to do that.
All right, roll talent again. Maybe the tech isn't watching this time.
Oh my god.
No watching. Whoa.
Wow.
Well, hey, that's at least 2 successes.
That is at least 2.
Plus
That
2.
is 3 successes.
3 successes.
I don't see it.
I don't either.
Oh, it's over here.
What'd you drop? The die?
I got it.
Robichaux made sure NOPD's forensic team wasn't looking, and then reached deftly in with the tweezers and removed a small, tightly rolled parchment. Take the note, number 4, from the story deck and place it in the Beaumont inventory.
There you go.
No, that's not the story deck. That's the item deck.
That's the story deck.
That's the story deck.
Number 4.
Gain 1 experience.
It's a note.
It's a
What
note.
does it say? What's it say?
La justice est là pour tous ses descendants. In my terrible, terrible French. So I apologize.
The justice is for the something. It's la pour. It's for all of the descendants.
Yes.
Got it.
So that would go in the Beaumont inventory, which is hiding behind the Lucky Duck. There's an inventory up here.
Trust us.
All right, you have 1 action remaining.
I have 1 action.
You can examine his hands or the wheel.
You seem like you think the wheel is something.
His tied hands.
My gut says the wheel.
All right, her gut says the wheel. I'm gonna go with her gut.
The wheel, where it wasn't stained with Boisseau's blood, looked old and weather-worn. To Robichaux's eyes, it looked authentic. He didn't think it was recently made. That's all.
That's it. My bad.
That's it.
Womp, womp, womp.
Julia, refreshing effort die. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
You have a story.
Paris's beeper was going off.
No.
It was the agency.
Uh-oh.
She hit a payphone and called into the office. Update.
What's a payphone?
Oh, my sweet summer puppet. Update. The voice on the other end said immediately. Sophie Romero was not known for her small talk.
What's a beeper?
Paris filled her in on where the investigation was and then steeled herself for the response.
Uh-oh.
Time is running out, Paris. I've got the NOPD breathing down my neck for an update on Boisseau, and we're working on it. Isn't going to fucking cut it next time.
Uh-oh.
Is that goddamn crystal clear?
Whoa.
Paris confirmed that, yes, it was goddamn crystal clear.
Oh, it seems like it.
Tirade over, Sophie continued, do you need help? Or can you get your fucking shit together and handle things on your own?
She doesn't like you. Notice she didn't call me.
Asking for help will count as taking a hint.
No.
Yes, we could use a pointer in the right direction, or no, we can handle it from here.
I think we should just keep trying.
Hit her with the crowbar.
We'll say no for now.
Okay.
She's gonna yell at us later, and then we'll ask for help.
No
Ooh.
help.
Something else is happening.
Uh-oh.
Julia's instinct kicked in
Her
at
spidey
the
sense.
first sense of danger. Roll for combat.
Whoa! I told you to hit her with the crowbar.
You were on a pay.
I don't have a crowbar.
She's not there.
Oh,
She's talking on a
She's
payphone.
just
Azul.
talking. Oh. I thought she was like there. How about a 10?
This is an
No.
auto success. So you got a
Oh,
6.
you have a different side.
No, you have those two. You just haven't rolled any of them.
Man, I suck.
It's the fleur de lis.
I
So you
know.
got 2 successes. 1 auto success and then
Yes,
6. So
got
2
it.
successes.
Whoa.
Paris spun around at the right moment to dodge a low sucker punch
Wow.
from this charming individual.
I don't know about charming, but
The assailant was an older, wiry man with ice-cold stare in his single eye.
oh.
Whoa.
He backed away, leaving Paris some space and reached for a cigar. No hard feelings, Beaumont. I'm just here to have a chat. You can ask, what do you want? You can say, yeah, we'll have a chat exactly the way you like it, and fight him. Or you can mumble a spell which could repay the man for his warm welcome. So you can talk to him and ask what do you want, or you can just engage in.
Or put some fangs in the neck.
That's right.
Not
like-
things.
I think option B. I think we should fight him.
All right.
You
Yeah,
make
we'll
me
have a
proud.
chat exactly the way you like. Roll for combat.
Do it.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Using the other awesome die. The other.
I was going to.
Yeah. 6.
6. Not quite enough.
1 success.
That's too bad.
Paris thought she was ready, but the man proved as fast as a snake. A series of punches knocked Paris to the ground.
Dope.
Degrade one of your red combat dice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You don't
Doesn't
have to be
that
anyone.
one.
It could be anyone.
You said 1 red.
Yes. Does not.
Yeah, you
There
can just do
you
that
go.
one. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm
The
like,
man stood
what?
above Paris, looking down at her. Let this be a lesson. Tell everyone in your agency to know their place. Stay away from Laveau. Lighting a cigar, the man simply walked away.
Oh. But you've only asked her about Laveau. Your friend.
Well,
Somebody
apparently they're on to you,
heard.
and they do not want to be messed with.
They're not to be trifled with.
Hang up.
Hang up. Click. Oh, our connection is bad.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Julia sensed blood,
Mm.
and she felt a stirring in her throat. God damn it, not now, she thought. The past month had been particularly difficult for managing the hunger.
The hunger.
She'd been upfront about her issues when she joined the agency. In fact, she was convinced her status as an ex-casket girl was why she'd been hired in the first place, but her employment was conditioned on managing her appetites. She refused to go back to the convent, and she loved the work, so this was the last thing she needed. She'd have to make another trip to the bank, the third this week, if she was to keep her hunger under control.
I think they mean blood bank.
The blood bank was in a rundown strip mall.
Told you.
The kind... Good job, Abzul.
Woo! Fist bump.
You should just write this.
I mean, anytime you want to call on my talents, I'm ready for it.
Perfect. The blood bank was a rundown strip mall, the kind you wouldn't set foot in unless you wanted drugs, a mugging, or worse.
Oh, goody.
Place the blood bank right here.
Yeah.
Location.
Yeah.
There we go. Paris marked the location with your character marker. That's this.
Oh.
This shows it's only accessible to you.
Got it.
So only you
I was
can
wondering what those are
interact
for.
with that. Your turn ends.
I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, you did a lot of stuff. You talked to Sophie. You got jumped by a guy.
Oh my goodness.
You found out that your vampire appetites awoke. Like lots of stuff happened to you.
Yeah, but it wasn't my choice.
Refresh and effort die, Robichaux.
Did it. I'm going to my ex house.
To your house.
Yeah.
Robichaux's house. Let's flip it.
Flip it.
The Robichaux family house, closed shut and empty for nearly 2 years. All right, layout tile number 10.
I think we can put the
what we'll do.
We could put it on the dude.
What we'll do is we'll just
put it on the
just slide this up, and we can slide things in and out if you guys go back to the cards.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right.
It's almost like he's done top-down presentations like this before.
Robichaux's house. Here, we'll show you the house.
Roby's
Here's
house.
the house.
This old house.
Not enough games.
Totally.
There was still crime scene tape across the front door. Robichaux hadn't set foot inside for over a year, living out of a cheap motel close to the agency. Dust coated everything, including a picture of John and Maria at the policeman's ball in '79. Place a point of interest token here.
That looks like a body.
Mark it with your little chevron.
Yes.
Only you can look at the picture. A door off of the hallway led to their bedroom, where Maria's things would be.
That also looks like a twisted body.
Yeah. For those of you not aware of the meta, all the point of interest are these little lampposts. And because the victim point of interest is a lamppost, now Azul thinks it's a body.
I'm such a troublemaker.
Because he's dumb.
Oh.
Whoa! Let the record show. I'm not a dumb puppet. You like my writing? I need to put 2.
Yep, that's right. You did it right.
It looked like 2.
No,
All right,
just 1.
it is 1.
Through the screen door that led to the backyard, Robichaux could just make out the outline of the tool shed.
Tool shed.
He nearly vomited. He did not want to be here.
Blah.
That one does not have your chevron, so...
Anyone could do that.
Exactly. All right, what would you like to interact with?
All right.
In the bedroom, look at the picture.
Who is the picture of? It's just
It's
a
of
relative.
you and your wife at the policeman's ball.
The policeman's ball. And then her
That's
stuff.
your bedroom. Yep.
And the tool shed where clearly something bad happened
Yes.
at. So I should probably go check out the rest of the symbol so you have something to do on your turn.
Yeah, there's other things I can do too. But yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, since you're like here. Or you can go do something and then bring her more things to do.
Later.
Yeah. All right. Or you could check that out and I could check out these things. What do you want to do?
I'm hungry.
I need blood.
That's true. You do have other things to do.
So, yeah.
All right.
Does anything good ever happen in the tool shed, really?
Let's go.
Not this tool shed.
Let's go to the tool shed. Okay.
All right, so you're going to want to go interact with the backyard?
I have to.
All right.
I have to do it.
We'll take that away. And place tile
something
11. It would be here. We can arrange it like this.
Like so.
Whoa.
Hey, thanks for
Robichaud's
following.
backyard garden, left unattended for so long, had gone wild. The tool shed stood alone in the yard, its grimy windows dark. Robichaud knew what was in there by heart, even though he had never set foot inside. He had pored over the crime scene photos obsessively. In the corner of the yard, there was a scorched patch of earth, as if a fire had been lit there. Right here.
Yeah. Looks like a body.
What would you like to interact with?
Wow.
The tool shed or a fire, and the fire has been recent.
A pile of ashes.
I should check the fire
Mm.
before I go in there.
Sure. Good
Do
luck.
you think?
Yeah.
Since you're not going to stay around her,
No.
it'll be a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
You're checking out the pile of ashes?
Pile of ashes.
All right. Robichaud looked closer at the corner of the yard. It was black and charred, the grass burned away, and in its place a pile of charcoal-like residue. It looked like an ordinary fire pit, the kind many families would have in their backyards. But Robichaud knew otherwise, because he'd never had a fire pit in his backyard.
That's right.
Robichaud examined the blackened corner of earth more closely. Roll for talent.
Yep. Good.
This is what you're good at.
That's my thing.
What's your all
How about 8?
8.
Two successes.
2 successes.
Woo-hoo.
Boom, boom. Robichaud pulled out a pen and dug through the black residue. There in the ash, he found something surprising. Blackened finger bones.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to make of this creepy finding, but he kept the bones nevertheless. Of course, you find finger bones, you keep them.
That was a finger in the ash hole.
Take number 10. Oh my gosh. Oh, not even I condone that level of talk. Kevin is a finger in the asshole. That was wow. That
You
was
have to
good.
be gentle.
Yes. That was good. That was good. All right, take the finger bones card number 10 from the story deck
Okay.
and place it in the Beaumont inventory. Where's the rest? Where's our other inventory? We'll put our inventory
It's
right
It's
here.
by your phone.
Oh, it's yeah, there it is. So you got a note. You got some Oh, here we'll show the lovely people at home the finger bones. There they are, the finger bones. Just finger bones. Nothing else going on here.
Nothing to see here.
Just finger bones, Azul.
Just finger bones. Yeah, but it was in the ash hole.
Salubrious. Salubrious.
That's a safe word.
Gaining experience.
Yes. Azul gaining experience. This has been an experience for poor impressionable puppets like me.
Gaining an experience you never wanted to have. All right, now we remove the pile of ashes.
Salubrious.
And the turn ends.
Nice.
Refresh and effort die, Julia.
Yay!
You get hungrier.
All right, where would you like to go?
Well, how like important is it for me to go get this right now? Or is it like a couple turns away? Is it gonna prompt me to be like, I'm gonna go insane? Like,
You're gonna eat the cop.
Well,
should I go like,
Go take your.
I think it's really you're a vampire and you feel the need rising, but you also have a case to solve. So what do you think you should do?
Do it now.
Your choices matter in this game, and there are consequences.
Oh, I'm for sure. No, I think let's go deal with the hunger thing. All right, let's go here.
Okay.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Get good.
Gotta get good.
Paris walked into a storefront labeled Handy Laundromat, past the miserable-looking blinkers waiting on their wash cycles, and through an unmarked door far in the back. All right, replace this with number 17. This lovely fellow. The back room was plain, dirty concrete with a single opening in the wall blocked by steel bars. Arcane symbols were painted in red around the opening, protecting the sallow attendant sitting behind the bars from any magical funny business. He looked up from the porn mag he was absent-mindedly flipping through. He seemed mildly surprised to see Paris. Back again, Julia? Rough week? He gave her a smug grin. I'm not in the mood, Archie. Just get me a 400 milliliter bag and make it quick. Ah, no can do, milady, Archie replied with a shrug. It's been a slow week. And you've hit your quota.
Oh my god.
The dark quota.
Maybe, if Julia used her nice voice, she could convince Archie to give her a bag. Paris could hardly contain her rage. She'd rip the bars from the window. Or she'd blast Archie to bits and to hell with the consequences using her magic. So you can use your charisma to talk to him, your combat to try to rip the bars off, or your magic.
We have had a suggestion from Shano, who says you should have gone to the corporation and killed 2 birds.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably don't want to burn that bridge. I mean...
This bridge...
yeah, like, Archie is...
Charisma, you think?
I don't think I would, like, either blast him or, like, steal it. Because that seems, like, drastic. Yeah, like that.
Fine, we'll go with charisma, but I'm not happy about it.
Okay. Maybe if she used her nice voice, she could convince Archie to give her a bag.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for charisma. You gotta get at least a 6.
Oh my god, that's such a bad idea.
How about a 6?
7,
Oh,
2
plus
is 8, because her stars
That's-
are worth things.
Which is
2
actually
successes.
Successes.
Well, good, I guess. maybe.
Archie, please, is there anything you can do?
Like, give me a
She must have put
thing.
just enough pitifulness into her voice to tug at whatever Archie had for a heart. He looked around as if worried he would be overheard before turning to Paris. Listen, I really don't have any blood for you, but one of your sisters was in here the other week bragging that she'd kicked the habit for good. Esme, I think was her name. Maybe she was full of shit, and maybe she's got a cure for the shakes. Sorry, that's all I got for you. You may upgrade one of your charisma cubes by 1 slot.
5. That looks so good.
Got him.
All right, we're gonna remove
What
him.
about Esme?
And this.
That's might be this.
The last thing Paris wanted to do was go and visit the convent, but she really didn't have a choice at this point. Here is the Ursuline convent.
Yeah.
And
That's
place
my
one of your
token,
markers.
yeah.
Only you can. The Ursuline convent is where the Casket Girls originally stayed when they came. It is the oldest building in New Orleans.
Wow.
Built in 1730 something.
And
it was
cool.
a convent of nuns, and the nuns safeguarded the Casket Girls, so no one would mess with them until they were wed to the.
No fingers and assholes over there.
That no. Oh gosh. Oh Lord, I've
You
created.
have to protect people from that.
I've created a monster.
Oh, he's a monster, right?
All right, your turn ends.
What are these cubes for?
Oh, don't push.
All right,
Didn't
John
you say something about
Robichaux.
that?
Refresh and effort die.
Oh, I have 2 dice
You're
now.
over here at your house, digging through your ash holes.
Yeah, and I did not use that die, so I have 4 dice now. I should probably
Go to the tool shed.
the place I don't want to go.
All right. The tool shed stood alone in the yard, its grimy windows dark. Robichaux knew what was in there by heart, even though he had never set foot inside. He had pored over the crime scene photos obsessively.
Yes.
The shed was closed with a padlock. Looking for its key seemed futile. Robichaux can use combat to pull on the door to force it open, or he could break in using something that we would then scan.
How about a crowbar?
Whoa!
That's amazing. I have something right here in my
Robichaux
hand.
considered breaking in using, and now we are going to scan
Gordon.
the here. I'll put it right here. See, there's the crowbar, and now we're gonna scan.
This is for Michael
I gotta
Shakes
find
4
it.
stars.
Where is it? I'm failing to. Oh, there it is. The crowbar. Tap it.
Tapping.
The rusty
I tapped that.
padlock broke easily.
That's
It
right.
might have served to stop a raccoon from breaking in, but was no match for any determined person or
That's
puppet.
right.
Sorry. Robichaux pulled the chain of the grimy light bulb dangling from the ceiling, filling the shed with light. Of course, all major evidence of the crime had been removed, but Robichaux had refused the cleaning crew that the department had offered, and the planks of the floor were still stained dark with
The
blood.
V's going to be there.
It must smell
He
bad.
could picture where the wheel had been, where Maria's broken body had been. It was almost more than he could bear. He stifled the bile rising in his chest and tried to look around with fresh eyes. You can use talent. Robichaux couldn't imagine that the NOPD had missed anything, but he decided to search the scene again nonetheless, or magic. What the blinkers had missed, the arcane might not. Robichaux carefully chose a spell and recited it. And so one of the terms we use in the game is blinkers. Those refer to people who don't really understand or know all of the stuff that goes on underneath the surface. Similar to like a muggle. So blinkers meaning they see something like a werewolf or a vampire and they're not sure what's there and they blink
And it's not.
and then it's gone.
Yeah.
So they
That's
I like
us.
blinkers.
blinkers.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Head to Black Mesa now with your hat. your
Yeah,
trophy.
exactly. That's what I was saying. Gordon.
So what do you want to do? You want to use magic or your talent?
I'm going to use talent, although I might have to end up doing magic as well, but not right this second.
Use
I'm going to
that
start
talent,
off with that
baby.
talent because I got it.
Sweet, sweet talent.
Sweet, sweet. 4.
Plus
Got
two
it.
is 4. You got 1.
I got it. It's all I
One
need
success.
is one of the twos.
Robichaux examined the planks, the dusty tools, everything in the shed. Nothing seemed to miss. But there was a tug at the back of his brain that he had come to trust. He was missing something, but he didn't know what.
Oh.
Refresh one of your effort dice.
Oh.
Your turn ends.
Well, I'm going to lose one.
No, you won't. Oh, you won't.
Yeah, I
gain it.
won't be able to get one.
All right, Julia, where do you want to go?
So what was this girl again? Because I feel like
She's just hanging. She showed up at the crime scene. She's just like into blood and stuff.
I feel like that's suspicious.
It
But
is very suspicious.
What do you think? I could go see my sister.
I agree.
Whoa, that's my hand. It's moving.
Oh, it's rubbing my cheek. Oh, I love the sphere of my cheek.
Whoa.
Oh, my hair is so glorious.
Well, at least
Salubrious, definitely. Oh, there we go. Now I'm really hip to be cool, man.
Oh my goodness. Hip to be cool. I don't know. My gut was saying talk to her like a long, long time ago when she showed up.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think I should go over there.
Alright.
There is one other option. If you came over here, you could look up the magic, and I can give you a die.
I could do that.
You need to refresh a die. Yeah,
Yeah, you could
But-
give me a die.
but you don't have to.
I mean,
but-
it would be wasteful, I suppose.
It would. Yeah, and well, also you're one better than I am on the magic.
Still not great, but yeah, sure. Love friend. Let's do that. I'll go
All
talk
right.
to the girl after.
What's up?
Together
For the
for
first
the
time.
first time. All right.
It feels like the first time.
Roll.
So you're giving
You
me
can
a
include
die.
your effort dice if you want to, and he can also give you effort dice.
But is it? Do I actually roll his?
Yeah, you roll his, and it'll be exhausted. But
Those dice are cursed.
No. I like magic and sparkles.
How about 8?
8. No, it's purple.
Yeah, I know. It was
one
one.
success.
It's not good enough. It was one away from a good
Paris
roll.
felt understanding shimmer in the air, but it remained hazy and indistinct.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
The spell wasn't strong enough, or she didn't have the talent to cast
Yeah.
it.
Ah,
Refresh one of your effort dice.
Missed it by 1.
Boo.
All right, refresh an effort die.
Good luck.
Try again.
Probably.
On mine, though? I mean...
You could do talent instead. You have a lot of dice. I think we should use them.
All right.
Something
Talent.
is here.
Something is here.
I'm going to... Talent.
Yeah.
Gonna do talent. I'm not gonna get good enough on the purple. Unless I rolled every die.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Good luck.
Talent. Going talent.
Yeah, you're.
One more, or are
Yeah,
we good?
one more.
One more. And I get
Just to make
2.
sure.
I need 9. I need
Yeah.
7 on these dice. That looks
7,
8.
8, 9, 10. Three
successes.
That should be enough.
Something
don't know.
about the bloodstains on the floor looked odd.
Leave.
Robichaux quickly ran to his car, grabbed an ultraviolet light from the glove box, and returned to the shed. At first, the blood lit up in bright purple as expected, but when he moved a burlap sack of soil in the corner, he saw something underneath that forensics had missed.
Yes.
Pulling out his notebook, he sketched what he saw in the blood in the floor of the tool shed. Take the symbol number 5 from the story deck and place it in the Beaumont inventory.
That's the other half.
Number 5 from the story deck. The card.
Yes, those aren't cards. Those are tokens.
Got it. There it is.
Do I remember correctly that multiple successes can sometimes produce a different result from a single success? Yes, Bree, that is correct. Oftentimes, multiple successes will result in bonuses or more experience. So, however, sometimes for certain tests, one will work better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, you got both symbols.
Yes.
Gain an experience.
Ooh. Hey, you know what you should do?
Oh, let's show them the other symbol. So now we have
Yep.
the other part
I've
of the
got
V.
a lot more experience than you.
Yeah, I got no experience.
Robichaux looked at both sketches and then placed one sheet over the other. They merged this merged symbol, whatever it was, connected the murders of Maria Robichaux and Frank Boisseau to one another. Discard cards 5 and 2, and take card 9 from the story deck. Gain 2 experience.
Oh! Steph, are you even in this game?
Nope. Just get yelled at.
Remove the shed. And remove tile 11.
Whoosh! We're not there anymore.
Your turn ends.
I need to go visit my
We have
sister.
the combined symbol right here.
Hey, guess who you can go visit?
My sister.
Or I can go visit.
All right,
I'll
Julia.
I'm not a friend of her, but maybe she'll do it.
Julia's hunger intensified.
I know.
She knew she couldn't resist it forever.
Get away, you puppet
like,
booger!
I know!
I know!
I need blood! I tried to get some!
All right, let's go.
All right.
If it, or unless you're willing to give a vein.
Give a bit. All right, Azul, it's time to sacrifice yourself for the good of the group.
No! No fingers in the...
No fingers.
Oh, you mean something else.
Just-
I don't have blood.
What runs through your veins?
Ice water.
Ice water. And salubriousness.
And salubriousness.
Oh my god.
All right, going to the Ursuline convent. The last thing Paris wanted to do was go and visit the convent, but she really didn't have a choice at this point.
Bither.
All right, we're going to flip that over to show that it's been visited. And that's an easy way to track, like, you haven't actually been here, you haven't been there.
You could
I
eat
know.
these people.
Maybe you could.
Could.
The oldest structure in New Orleans and home to the Casket Girls. A walkway lined with manicured shrubs and flower bushes led up to the entrance of the convent, a pristine French colonial building, and the oldest structure in New Orleans. The beauty of the place belied the rotting mass housed within. Place tile 13.
Hey, that's my
It's
number.
the Ursula. Oh, it's green, so it's like see-through. All right.
That's pretty creepy.
An elaborate brass knocker decorated the front door. Ding!
It looks something like this.
It looks like a body.
Paris, mark it with your marker. Mark it with your marker. Yep, it's another body. Another lamppost body. Stupid puppet.
I thought it started with an F.
Forced to visit after long absences, Paris might have taken the opportunity to take back the contents of her magically hidden stash.
Ooh. Steph.
And one of these.
Do it.
All right,
Yeah,
what
we'll
would you
have to
like to
do it.
interact with? Would you like to go knock on the front door? Or go check out your stash?
I don't think I have any blood there, so
Okay.
let's go to the front
The
door.
knocker. Paris approached, memories flooding back to her. She had vowed never to come back, but she was also desperate.
Did you
She
grab
not-
that big knocker?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. She knocked and asked a pale girl who opened to bring Esme. 10 minutes later, the door opened again. As I live and breathe, if it isn't the prodigal daughter, returned at last. Here's Esme.
Looks like a her.
Yep. Here's Esme for those watching at home.
That was a good voice.
Replace the knocker with Esme.
Esme's
Shut up!
Oh, sorry. You should not grab her knockers.
Oh
I
my
do what I
gosh.
please.
Lucky Duck and Van Ryder Games do not condone the behavior.
I thought you said this was on Metro Street.
Yes, it is.
You're a bad puppy.
Something was off about Esme, although Paris couldn't put a finger on what it was. Hello, Esme, was all she said in greeting. Whatever can I do for you, Julia? Esme asked with a sweet smile. Paris, however, wasn't fooled by it. Of all the casket girls, Esme was one of the most vicious. There was only one question that Paris wanted answered, and she could feel the need for that answer throbbing in her veins like a runaway freight train.
The need for speed.
So you can ask one of two things. I heard a rumor that you know how to kick the blood shakes. Or Paris would make Esme tell her about the blood shakes. So you can just dispense with conversation and go right to the fisticuffs.
Nah, I think we should first ask nicely. I heard a rumor.
Okay. Why, whoever told you that? Esme said with a sparkling laugh. Trying to change our nature is like trying to convince the Pope to convert to Buddhism. It just ain't gonna happen, sweetie. Coax, intimidate, or move on.
I never know the right answer. All right, let's just try intimidating her.
Julia growled deep in her throat.
Jelvia said punch her.
And Esme immediately responded in kind, throwing her head back and letting out a shriek, her fangs growing an inch in length. If you want to know what I know, you're gonna have to force it out of me. Julia kicked herself for believing that her return might have ended otherwise. Esme hissed and circled Paris, her fingernails clacking like talons. I haven't had this much fun in years. You can do combat or magic. Paris would use raw brute strength to smack Esme down, or magic. Paris began to weave a spell that would end the fight before it even began.
Here we go. We're fighting with our fists.
All right.
All of it.
Rolling all of the dice.
Maybe you should have tried the love potion.
I actually don't even know if I refreshed, but that's fine.
4, 7, 8, and a
9,
sparkle.
10. 3 successes.
Wow.
Suck it, Esme.
Paris pivoted and used Esme's weight against her, spinning her into the stone wall where her face connected with a satisfying crunch. She slumped to the ground, beaten but still conscious.
Now put a stake in her heart.
Upgrade one of your combat cubes.
Just make it. I don't know.
Esme, bruised and beaten against the wall, had seen better days. Go on and ask your questions, Julia. See if I give a shit anymore.
Not with a finger there.
Tell me what you know about curing the blood shakes.
Yeah.
There's a woman. She calls herself Mama Celestine. She says she knows how to turn us back into what we were, to cure us for good.
Whoa.
But she said there would be a price to pay. I told her I didn't care. I'd do anything. Coax or intimidate?
She's already beat down. Let's try. I don't know.
Maybe you should ask the stream. Use the puncher. Puncher, he said.
Jelvia knows.
I know, but now I don't have any extra dice, so.
I mean, she's already beaten.
I know, so she's down.
Intimidator.
It's more just like...
All right, intimidate.
I done beat you.
Paris backhanded Esme, sound reverberating off the stone walls of the convent. Fuck, I don't know how to find her. I swear it. She contacted me, not the other way around. She said she would be in touch. If she contacts me, you'll be the first to know. Paris uncovered a new personal lead. A woman called Mama Celestine might be the key to Julia's freedom. Gain 1 experience.
That's it?
Welcome to the scoreboard.
Paris didn't know if this Mama Celestine was for real or a charlatan, but she could see in Esme's eyes that the convent girl, at least, believed in this woman's claims. Paris felt the same twisted hunger that she'd felt for 100 years gnaw at her guts.
Uh-oh.
All right, so this is a portion of the game that we're now experiencing for the first time. We have something in the game called pivotal choices. They are timed decisions that have lasting consequences. The game, over the course of multiple scenarios, will remember what you choose.
Oh my God.
And then the end of this campaign will end completely differently based on the path you've chosen for your character. So this is a pivotal choice.
Don't mess up.
Now, I wanted to have the pivotal choices go much faster, but because we are showing this game, at least at this stage, to a number of non-English speaking reviewers, we didn't want them to have to rush through the English and be like stressed. So you have 45 seconds to make a choice.
Whoa.
Plenty of time.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna include an option to like, because I want you to feel a little bit of pressure. Are you ready to make your choice?
Yes.
Okay. Could Paris finally be free of the bloodshakes once and for all? This was too good to be true. A vampire's curse is permanent. Nothing but pain would come from hoping otherwise. Or, no matter what it took to be free of this curse, Paris would do it, and she would pay the price willingly. I'll let you look at those.
B.
You pick. You got the little timer up at the top. Here, you know what? You got plenty of time. See the little timer ticking down? Oh, it's getting low.
What if you don't choose?
What are you gonna choose? It chooses for you.
We're gonna do
Whoa!
When this Mama Celestine contacts you, I want to be the first to know. The first! Is that crystal clear? Esme nodded vigorously.
Call me on my beeper.
A particularly violent shake came over Paris, but she fought it off with the knowledge that it could all be over soon. She might finally be rid of the curse she'd lived with for 100 years. This choice will be remembered and will have future consequences for Paris. Gain 1 experience.
Here we go.
Here's your experience run.
Night, Esme. Julia turned on her heel and walked away from the convent.
Oh my God.
Woo!
So,
Esme disappears.
Esme is gone.
So, yet again, I have no blood.
Your turn
You
ends.
should check
But
your stash.
you
I
have
will.
a lead.
I do have a lead.
Mama
Ish.
Celestine.
Oh my goodness.
Refresh and effort die. Robichaux.
Boop.
All right.
I can try your friend, or I can check out the place. What is this place? This place was
The Cabildo.
Yeah,
The home of Cazador Inc.
that's Cazador, and that's that other company with the L.
I would suggest, you can explore as much as you want or do whatever you want. I would think that now that you have combined symbols,
I should go to
you
her.
should
That's what
start
I was.
figuring
That
out
was
what they mean.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, go to the drugstore.
The Dixieland drugstore.
Dixieland drugstore.
Do you want to show her that? So roll
Yes.
4 charisma.
Oh, charisma. That
But
sounds
it's how
good.
many questions you get to ask her.
So I have a question. If messing it up gives you 1 and hitting this gives you 1, does it matter, or
What do you mean?
because whenever we get to the second level, we get 2 things. Whenever we get to the third level, we get 3 things.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't get anything, I get the pity.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're at least getting 1.
Maybe.
Correct.
So I don't think I should spend,
I don't think
because I don't think I'm going to get to 8.
We've already asked her so
That
much.
is
We've already
that
asked
is-
her a
that-
bunch.
That's a wise.
How about 8?
Wow.
How about you get 8 anyway?
I get 8 anyway.
Oh, you get 8 anyway.
All right. Ask her about.
the combined symbol. Ask her about finger bones.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Madame
Don't tell
Bordeaux.
her where you found it.
In the.
In the asshole.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Madame Bordeaux's face darkened when she saw what was written on the paper. Bordel de merde. This is the V for no. I won't say his name. Get that away from me. Coax, intimidate, or move on.
Cthulhu?
Coax, intimidate, or move on.
I'm good at coaxing. I will
Coax?
coax.
No, I won't speak any more of this. You bring death into my shop. The character's hostility has increased.
That's not good.
Do you want to ask her again and then maybe try intimidating?
I mean, we gotta figure this out. Or do I ask her about the finger bones?
If she's not going to answer that, will she answer about the
Well,
bones?
how it works is that coaxing just wasn't the right
It wasn't the right option. Right. I've got to intimidate.
She was scared enough that taking a gentle tact was not enough. She's like, no, I'm not talking to you. So you were like, could you please tell me? And she's like, no. So you might need to.
You better frickin' tell me.
Harsher.
Yeah, I've got to.
All right. All right, we will scan the symbols a second at a time. This time,
I shall taunt you.
A second. I'm glad you got that reference.
Yes. Now go away, you.
I will taunt you a second at a time.
You English kniggets.
Kniggets. Kniggets. All right, now we're intimidating. Bordeaux wasn't happy when Robichaux pressed her.
And your father stink of elderberries.
Your father stink of elderberries.
All right, go ahead.
But Bordeaux wasn't happy when Robichaux pressed her, but she went on, albeit reluctantly. This Vive belongs to... She paused, making the sign of the cross before continuing.
Voldemort.
Baron Samedi. He is the Loa of death and resurrection, and he is very, very dangerous. Bordeaux shuddered. Robichaux uncovered a new lead in the case, the name Baron Samedi. There is no telling what dark doors it might open. Gain an experience.
Bring more.
You are experienced.
I might need to re-roll some of those.
End a turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since we are between turns,
I
am going to guess that these experience can be used at the end of the adventure to move something here up with 1 experience.
Correct.
Here for 2, and here for 3.
You are correct.
Whoa!
What?
That's amazing iconography.
It's like you've played board games before.
You would be surprised how many people don't figure these things out. I might have played a couple.
Right, Julia, refresh a die, Julia.
Yeah, don't forget this time.
So now, because you've learned about Baron Samedi, there's a good chance you can talk to people and ask them questions about him and learn about him. So she might know more. You could talk to her more, and she might know something about Baron Samedi.
What's the likelihood that I have blood in my stash?
Backup
blood.
Fresh blood, I don't know.
Seeing as it's been years since you've been back to the convent,
not good.
Or if it's there, it's probably a little old.
It's not good. All right, let's go talk to the blood lady. Maybe she knows about blood.
Who's the blood lady? The casket girl?
Isn't she
casket
there?
Girl? Yes.
For blood or something?
Yes. Is it the casket girl? The smell of blood in crowds tended to attract the casket girls. Beaumont agents knew a vampire when they saw one. The girl was a typical casket girl, pretty, seductive, well-dressed, and very, very dangerous. Hey, sugar, what you looking at? Here is the casket girl right here.
Her knocker?
No, she's just normal casket girl with... Ugh, jeez. All right. You're not welcome here, bloodsucker. Leave. Know anything about what happened? Those are your options.
But you are the bloodsucker.
I know, you're also a bloodsucker, so it's like you're using a slur.
Your own slur.
Okay, not that one, the other one.
Know anything about what happened?
Yeah.
No.
The sister looked Julia up and down before replying with a sweet smile. Sorry, honey. You missed all the fun, but I can guarantee you it was bloody. I'd bet money on it.
She hasn't made her way.
You have a new... You can still say you're not welcome here, bloodsucker, leave. Or any leads on who might have done this?
Yep, let's go with that one.
That's perfect.
The girl rolled her eyes and sighed. I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care. She, or he, must like it messy. And then finally, you're not welcome here, bloodsucker, leave. Or you can just end your turn.
What?
That's a hard choice.
I don't want to make enemies with her, so...
You already beat the shit out of Esme on her front doorstep.
She doesn't know that she's been sitting here. Don't worry
There is
about it.
that.
I'll just have my turn. That's fine.
All right. Enter. Fresh a die.
Ta-da.
Robichaux inwardly groaned at the beeping emanating from his waist.
Hang up.
Director Romero wanted another update. Robichaux dialed the agency's number from the nearest payphone and gave the director an update on the status of the case.
Oh my goodness.
Sophie didn't mince words.
What?
This should have been solved yester-fucking-day, Robichaux, and you goddamn know it.
I'm on this share.
Robichaux knew no such thing, but he wisely kept that to himself. Next time I call, I want a real update, and not whatever the fuck it was you just told me. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I shouldn't have told her about the fingers.
Tie right over, Sophie continued. Do you need help, or can you get your fucking shit together and handle things on your own?
I got this share.
No, we can handle this from here?
Yeah, we can handle this.
Oh, we can handle it. All right. That is the second time she's called you.
No, she called me once.
Well, the second time she's called the agents.
Y'all. Yeah. I didn't... so I heard about Baron Samedi, but I don't know where he is.
Correct.
Which one of those locations should I go to?
I don't know.
Well, I can't check your stash.
No.
And I probably don't need to go rustling around my stuff anymore. Probably.
I mean, there's these places.
That's what I was getting at. Which one of those places do you think?
Maybe this place?
This is the place where that guy is from?
I think so.
I think so. I'm going to go here anyway.
Cabildo. The Cabildo sat in the shadow of St. Louis Cathedral, dwarfed by it in all aspects. Robichaux ignored the main door, which led to the museum, and approached a small, seemingly insignificant side door. This was the real entrance to the Cabildo. Like most things in Dark Orleans, the less significant they appeared, the more important they actually were. Robichaux grabbed the simple brass knocker and rapped it against the wood. The door was opened by a surprisingly young man. He was fiercely handsome, if not for the severity of his features that reflected religious fanaticism. The man looked like he had never enjoyed a laugh in his life. All right, let's replace him with the attractive man, which is not giving me a number, so...
Like a kid?
Take a note.
Is that a kid?
Send Bree a screenshot.
No, he's gonna
This is going to be the last one. Literally. Oh, wait.
Is it not this guy?
Nope, that's not him.
This
No.
You said it was a little kid.
No, it's not a kid.
No, it's
here he
that
is.
one,
That's
yes.
him. Yeah, it's him.
I was like trying to...
Ah, we found it. All three of us.
Yes.
Ha!
The man's gaze was piercing and stern, but his welcome was polite, if a bit cold. How can I help you? Robichaux cleared his throat. Can I ask you some questions? Roll for charisma.
Charisma!
Here is the attractive man.
I think one die.
He doesn't laugh.
Nope,
Evan said not to work. Correct, I said that. Roll for charisma.
So should I do multiple dice? At least one. I'm going to do one.
Does he have a mullet?
9. That
9
would
is
be
good.
Wow.
2 successes.
He does kind of look like he has a mullet, doesn't he?
Well, it is the 80s.
It's a very sexy mullet.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Use your love potion.
How many? 2?
2 successes.
You have 2 questions remaining.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this? You can show him something.
Uh-huh.
Who are you? Can you explain what type of institution this is exactly? I met one of your people at Congo Square.
Oh,
Who is
yeah.
he? And surely you can tell me more about Baron Samedi.
I met one of your people. Is good. Baron Samedi is good.
2 questions.
Yeah, sure. Do it. That's 2.
Let's start off with one of your people.
Yeah.
Is that so? I cannot tell, I'm afraid.
Great.
Coax, intimidate, or drop the subject.
I think we should intimidate. Yeah, I think intimidate is the right option
Intimidate.
here.
If you say he was tall, then it must have been Domingo. You might meet with him in different circumstances if you keep that tone of yours.
Ooh.
Robichaux thought it impossible, but the man's face turned even more grim. The character's hostility has increased.
Yeah, you made him mad.
Yeah.
All right, you have one more question.
Where's that Baron?
Surely you can tell me more about Baron Samedi. The Inquisitor crossed himself. I know this devil personally, the vilest demon of Nueva Orleans. His domain is the cemeteries of the city, and his sinful worshippers call themselves Dead Saturdays. Robichaux uncovered a new lead in the case, a gang called the Dead Saturdays.
Yes.
Pleasant sounding bunch. Evidence pointing at the Baron most probably points at them, which makes it worth checking out. Gain an experience.
Hit me.
Robichaux didn't need his detective skills to instantly figure out that this zealot viewed voodoo through the twisted lens of his own faith, but he played along. Alright, end turn.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Woohoo! That was a productive turn.
Paris's will proved stronger than her body. Resisting the hunger slowly weakened her. Degrade any cube by 1.
The top,
It doesn't
the top
matter.
ones.
Anyone.
The top ones. Didn't I find out where the graveyard was? Where's the?
You found out about the Dead Saturdays.
I did not.
And
I don't know what a graveyard is.
the specific graveyard, no.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe you need to ask someone about the
Maybe
Dead
I should ask
Saturdays.
somebody about the.
It's Julia's turn.
I think I'm gonna have to go
Eat.
to her, right? Because she has. Because
Connections.
you didn't get anything from her, right?
Yeah. Baron
He asked her
Samedi.
about you found out about Baron Samedi.
I didn't ask about the
Intimidating her.
finger bones
Yeah.
or where they were located.
All right, let's go.
In the totally normal dirt
Asshole.
asshole, yes. Finger
Oh my
bones were
God.
located.
That was your
Asshole.
cue, senor.
All right, going to the Dixieland.
Yeah.
All right, asking her about stuff. Roll for charisma.
Oh, I didn't do this, so
She always forgets.
I do. Every time. Every time.
I mean, yeah, do it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7
That's
is
one short of 2.
One success.
one
All right.
success.
You may ask her 2 questions.
Oh, you do get 2 questions.
Okay. Let's check the bones because we know about the
Well, let's
symbols.
see. Are there new? Yes, there are new questions.
There are new questions. Dead Saturdays.
What can you tell me about the Dead Saturdays?
Okay.
What can you tell me about Baron Samedi?
Yeah.
And do you know Mama Celestine?
Oh my goodness!
I need all
You've got
three
all
of
the.
those. All right, let's go with the Saturdays.
All right. They worship Baron Samedi, and they ransack the cemeteries for ingredients for their obscene rituals.
Mm-hmm.
They have corrupted voodoo, and they will literally bring death down upon this city. She paused, her eyes darting suspiciously. I don't know where to find them.
Yeah, that
Coax,
sounds like a lie.
intimidate, or move on.
All right, we got. Well, she's my friend. We're gonna
Do it.
coax.
She's lying to you, though.
I know, but like.
Coaxing didn't help me, so.
If someone's lying to you, if you just talk to them gently, will they respond?
I know, but like she's
Or will
my
they just-
friend, and then
Yeah,
if I
that's
make
true.
her mad, she's not gonna talk to me anymore.
I didn't make her mad.
All right, let's intimidate her.
She's
a
just
little
too
bit.
scared.
Rough her up.
Bordeaux flinched but told Paris what she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you're so intent on finding them, I heard they were seen at Metairie Cemetery. Your death be on your own head! Paris took note of a new location that was associated with the Dead Saturdays.
Yeah.
Metairie Cemetery. Gain an experience.
Okay.
I've been to Metairie.
And place Metairie Cemetery here. Have you been to New Orleans?
Nope.
I've been one time.
Metairie
But
Cemetery,
Was in and out. So.
once called the Great Necropolis of the South. All right, you have one more question remaining.
All right.
What can you tell me about Baron Samedi, or do you know Mama Celestine?
Mama Celestine.
Sorry, Julia, I think I know every Mama Voodooienne in the city, and I haven't heard of her.
Whoa.
Dang
Coax,
it.
intimidate, drop the subject.
She didn't sound like she was lying.
She doesn't sound like she. All right, just hit coax.
I really don't know, Julia, but I see it's important to you. I'll ask around and let you know if I find out anything.
Thank
Oh, that's
you.
good.
Gain 1 experience.
Wow.
Coming
She
up
might
in the
actually help you out with that.
All right.
I think you should ask about the finger bones.
It is your turn, John Robichaud.
Whoa.
Refresh and never die. All right. Oh.
Did it.
After documenting everything on their own, NOPD cleaned up the crime scene and the show was over. The body ended up at the coroner's office beyond the reach of the agency.
Whoosh.
Remove everything.
At least we got to what we needed. That's
Maybe.
fine.
We didn't see what was
Whoosh.
on his hands.
It's just,
It's true.
it's okay. Whoosh.
LeBlanc went back to NOPD headquarters to do his paperwork.
Oh boy.
He's over
Put
here.
Matt LeBlanc on there.
He's over here by
It's
City
a
Hall.
different LeBlanc.
All right. Domingo.
That's just the rest of the things popping away. Whoosh, whoosh.
And then
whoosh.
Congo Square goes away as
The
well.
main location.
All right, where do you want to go?
Oh, it's me. I
The Dark Quarter,
think-
teaching Steph how to be mean. Steph's like, I don't want to
I don't
intimidate.
want to
She's my friend.
She's my friend.
So wait a second. I thought that was the blood bank.
That is...
No, that's Metairie.
That's
The
Metairie
cem- yeah.
Cemetery.
Hello, Metairie Cemetery. That's my
All right.
location.
Flip it over.
Flip
Show
it
that it's
over.
been visited. The entrance to the cemetery, complete with a picturesque pond. Place tile 5. Look at that. Oh, it looks so quaint.
There's ducks.
It's nice. There's duckies.
Quack.
What?
At the edge of the pond, a young boy sprinkled breadcrumbs for a gaggle of scrawny ducks. Place token 11.
It was.
The boy, that one.
There's
Do
a
we
boy?
think they're lucky ducks?
Oh!
An old woman dressed in African finery sat on a park bench beside Metarie's front gate. She quietly muttered to herself. Place number 12, the old woman, as indicated.
The old woman, which might be
Somebody I need to speak to.
Mama Salazar, is that it?
Celestine.
Celestine, that.
Behind the old woman, rows of above-ground tombs stretched into the distance, obscuring Robichaud's view of what lay at the heart of the cemetery. Here is the entrance to the cemetery.
I think I'll let you talk to these people. I guess I could talk
It's
to
you.
them. but-
You're here.
No, I know, but
you
I'm
gonna
like,
go look
if I
deeper
just
into
like
this?
go into the cemetery,
All right.
you could do the other stuff because you're coming here anyway. I know you are.
Yep.
You go into the cemetery entrance?
Yeah, I just want to walk right on in.
All right.
I'm gonna go bust some heads.
Marble tombs line the walkway, chiseled with rich and powerful names of New Orleans families who could afford to be buried in style. Place number 6.
Instead of burned in the asshole.
That's right. No one wants to be burned in the ash hole.
You look like you're embarrassed to be around him.
It can't be. It can't.
In front of one particularly ornate tomb, someone had laid out an offering plate surrounded by lit candles. Further back, there was an open grave, a discarded shovel, and a workman's lamp. Someone had been digging, and recently...
I dig it.
What would you like to interact with?
So I've got the grave and I've got the little offering plate.
Duck.
I mean, I don't have a coin to put in the offering plate. I'm gonna check out the shovel.
You gonna
And the
check out
grave.
that? All right.
Yeah, that.
Farther back, yeah, there was an open grave. Visit the dug-up grave?
Yes.
Robichaud looked down into the open grave. At the bottom was a casket, the top splintered and torn off. He could barely make out what was inside the casket, so he grabbed the lantern and hopped down to get a closer look.
Oh no, that's a bad move.
Robichaud was looking so intently that he didn't hear the footsteps behind him
I'm like,
until it was too late.
I've seen this movie before.
Oh, remove the dug-up grave. Remove the old woman.
Oh
No.
And place a dead Saturday.
no!
The dead Saturday grinned, ready for a fight, and it is...
Michael.
This
Hit him with the
guy.
crowbar.
Well, well, well. Look what the Baron dragged in for old Rumple to have a go at. A man in the garish white face paint of the Dead Saturdays loomed over Robichaux, slapping a crowbar against his palm.
I want to lose too.
See, there he is. It's the Dead Saturday.
You just mock it.
Down in the grave, Robichaux was at a disadvantage, but he would fight his way out just the same with his fists. So, and you can discard your crowbar to add 3 to your dice roll result in any combat test.
But that's after I've seen the result? That is an excellent question.
You know, I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe you should ask the designer.
I feel like it's before you do it, but that's a little more punishing, so I don't know. It's before. You gotta use it before.
I think you should use extra dice.
I think I should use extra dice.
Surprised as he was, there was no time to put together a decent spell, but Robichaux would try anyway.
No, I'm gonna beat this dude up.
All right, you gonna roll? Are you gonna discard your crowbar?
No.
All right.
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
It's just a little pogue. All right, 2 dice, 2 extra dice. What do you think? I get +2. I mean, even 1 die may be good.
It's not. Isn't it fight?
It's
you're
oh no,
you're
no,
combat.
not this, not
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So yeah, 2 dice, 2 extra dice.
1, 2, 5.
I'm glad I hit
one
something.
success.
Not great.
And 1 star. So
The shadowy figure was on Robichaux in a heartbeat, smashing his head into the hard dirt at the bottom of the grave until he blacked out.
ow.
Degrade one of your combat cubes.
Oops.
But refresh one of your effort dice.
Yay!
Your turn ends. You blacked out.
I bet
in
it
the
does.
Oh my god.
Come
All right,
save
Julia,
me.
refresh an effort die. Yeah, here's Robichaux.
Down.
I guess I have to go that direction.
Oh, Jovia says I have to have coins. What if I need to make a phone call? I should have gone over there and throw some coins in.
Should I talk to the kid or should I look at the...
You just want to leave your buddy beaten in the grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
No,
you do,
alright,
you do what you want.
Let's
You do
save
you.
him.
You do you.
Why don't you love potion him?
Steph's like, I don't want.
Alright, let's go ahead.
I don't want to be
I'm
mean.
supposed to take care of him. Alright, let's
You
go.
do it. Yeah. All right, you're going to go here?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Talk to the kid.
I mean, you could do that.
The Dead Saturday circled around the grave, slowly running his tongue along his crowbar and eyeing Paris with an obscene excitement.
Uh-huh.
Let's boogie in the pale moonlight then, shall we? Paris cracked her knuckles and prepared to give the grinning skeleton a thrashing he wouldn't soon forget. Or, Paris began to mutter the incantation that would put the deadhead on the ground for good.
Oh!
So,
Suck his blood!
We're gonna give him a punch.
How you like a nice Hawaiian punch? What do you
you
doing?
have to, you got 2. You can roll all 4 of them.
I know, I was debating on rolling 5.
Yeah, you could.
4,
Sparkle.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Which is
3
Three
successes.
successes.
Whoop, whoop.
Boy, you're
The
better
dead-
than that Robichaux dude.
The Dead Saturday swung the crowbar in a clumsy attack, and Paris easily pivoted, using the deadhead's momentum against him and spinning him down into the open grave. He slowly turned his bruised face upward as Paris grinned down at him. Is Rumple ready to talk now, or does he need another beating?
Oh!
Improve one of your combat cubes.
It's the opposite of what happened to me.
Yeah, well, you just jumped into the grave, and he snuck up on you. She knew he was there, so she had... Okay, you get to stand back up now.
Whoa!
Paris picked up the crowbar wielded by the deadhead moments earlier. Take the crowbar from the consumable deck and place it in your character's inventory.
That's right, now we both got crowbars.
Now you both got crowbars! Woohoo!
Nice.
The Dead Saturday looked up at Julia, the blood on his face causing his white makeup to drip down in red streaks.
I'm really hungry.
Ask Rumple your
Whoa.
goddamn questions and let's get this over with.
Settle down, vampire.
All right. You can ask him questions. It was time. You can use combat to say it was time to squeeze out what this asshole knew.
Mm-hmm.
You can't actually, feast on him. Although now I'm realizing that would actually be kind of fun, so I should probably add that.
Yes.
What is your blood type?
So now Azul can kill 2 people with those crowbars. Oh yeah, he needs 2 crowbars.
You need 2 crowbars.
1 for 1 hand. You gotta hold them in your hands.
I don't have fingers.
You know what? Make it work. There you go. And the other hand. Come on.
Whoa! It fell down.
Damn it, Azul. You had 1 job. Unbelievable.
All
right.
Let's intimidate or fight him.
It was. You're gonna use combat. Okay.
Yes. Oh.
All right. Roll for.
It was on the 12.
Roll for combat.
I'm gonna use that to get it done.
Okay.
Eat him.
2, 4, 6.
Hey, who do we
2
appreciate?
successes.
All right. You basically beaten him into submission, and you get to
Yeah.
ask him 2 questions now.
Great.
What is your blood type?
You can show him something. What do you know about this? What are you doing in the cemetery? How are the Dead Saturdays involved in Frank Boisseau's murder? Where can I find the rest of the Dead Saturdays? What can you tell me about the Baron? And what can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation?
So much.
Many questions.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
We could ask about this, or we could. No?
What do you mean that? That's the summoning of Baron Samedi.
Right.
So what can you tell me about the Baron is
All right.
that question, right?
Maybe.
What's your favorite?
What?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? What is the average wingspan of an African swallow?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know that. Ah!
African or European swallow? What? I don't know that.
Red, no blue. Ah!
Oh my
Which one?
god. There's too many good things. So.
What are you doing in the cemetery? How are the
No.
Dead Saturdays involved with the murder?
Yeah.
Where can I find the rest of the Dead Saturdays? What can you tell me about the Baron?
Where
Where can I find the rest of the Dead Saturdays?
Yeah, that's first.
You think I'd give up my brothers just like that? You got another thing
How?
coming, you blinker piece of shit. Coax or intimidate?
Blinker?
Intimidate.
You're not a blinker.
God damn it, stop hitting me! They're at St. Louis number 3, Papa Doc and the rest of the Saturdays, but they aren't gonna like it when you show up. The character is beginning to lose consciousness.
Yep.
He hasn't lost it yet. Paris uncovered a new lead in the case, a nickname, Papa Doc. He seemed to be a big deal among the Dead Saturdays. Gain an experience.
Sweet.
Paris discovered a new location that could lead to answers. St. Louis Cemetery number 3, one of the oldest cemeteries in the entire city. Gain another experience.
Whoa, you're catching up.
St. Louis number 3, not as popular as St. Louis Cemeteries number 1 and 2, but still an impressive burial ground. And it is right here. Okay. You have one more question you can ask him.
So we ask about the one Michael is pouting about.
Which one? What can you tell me about the Baron?
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, I was supposed to like find this down.
Oh, and where exactly is Papa Doc's hideout is a new question.
I'm just in the grave.
Papa Doc.
Where exactly is Papa Doc's hideout?
Yeah.
Resigned and beaten, the Dead Saturday grunted in response. Told you already. St. Louis number 3. Look for the shoemaker's tomb.
Well, now you know.
Paris uncovered a new lead in the case. The Dead Saturdays hideout is supposed to be hidden inside the shoemaker's tomb in St. Louis Cemetery number 3. Gain an experience.
Wow, you caught up in like one turn.
And you have one question left.
Whoa.
You had 3 questions. Yeah, you beat the snot out of
Alright,
them.
so now I can ask him again.
Do you like long walks on the beach?
I think he's not going to answer
Unfortunately, that is not.
Do you like pina coladas?
Do you like pina coladas?
And
What are
get
you doing in the
involved in
cemetery?
rain?
How are the Dead Saturdays involved with the murder?
No.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
Yeah.
And what can you tell me about the Laveau Baron?
that. Yeah.
The deadhead started laughing maniacally. I hope you get a chance to meet him, fuckwad. I would pay to see that. Coax, intimidate, or drop the subject.
Intimidate. Let's go.
Pow.
Pears ground her heel into the man's fingers and he screamed, Jesus Christ, fuck! He held his swollen hand to his chest. Damn it, you want to know about the Baron? He loves cigars and rum and long fucking walks on the beach.
And pina coladas.
I actually wrote that. He loves cigars and rum and long fucking walks on the beach. Paris lifted her foot again. Okay, Jesus, you summoned him. You gotta have some bones, tobacco, or a bottle of top shelf rum, and a dirty joke. He's a crass motherfucker. You don't come with one of those things, you're in deep, deep shit. Taking one hit too many, the dead Saturday's eyes rolled up in his head, and he passed out. Paris wouldn't be able to ask him any more questions until he came to. The character passed out and would not be able to answer any more. You basically beaten him unconscious.
That's what happens.
Not till he comes to.
Certainly the punk knew something more. Paris took him to the Beaumont Agency headquarters for further interrogation.
Nice.
He is now gone. And
Oh,
he is
he's
here. Your turn ends. Well done.
Seemed like a good turn.
All right, John Robichaux,
yeah.
it is now your turn.
Do I go mucking around cemetery number...
St. Louis number 3.
Number 3?
Yes.
Which is one better than number 2.
Look for the-
Like
Amazing.
I love that. He likes rum and cigars and long fucking walks on the beach.
But if you don't come with the rum,
You gotta get it.
was it rum, jokes,
Cigar.
cigars?
Yeah. Crass.
I got the jokes, or at least this guy does. What do you think?
Let me tell you where you can stick your finger bones.
Oh my god.
I think she just crushed his finger bones.
She did.
She must have kicked his butt.
She kicked him in the asshole.
Kicked it right in the asshole. So here or the business? I'm good at spotting stuff. You're obviously better at kicking people's butt.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna go walk into his headquarters, you might need me.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other place.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a lot of
Corporation?
time. Yeah, because
All right.
this is the only place we haven't been. It seems like a little bit loose end. We didn't check out the offering plate, but
A one-eyed man appeared out of nowhere and took a position between John and the building. Place the thug.
That's that guy.
Do.
Oh, I need to refresh the die.
That's far enough, Beaumont. Walk away. Robichaux complied, not wishing to take another beating.
Oh, damn.
Or, combat, it was time for revenge. Or, Robichaux tried to clear the way with a spell.
You're saying no.
Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face.
All right. Ready for combat?
Yeah, you better roll well enough, though.
It was time for
Superman.
revenge.
Good luck. Good luck.
2 dice. What do you think? Oh, I could go ahead and do the crowbar.
No.
No. Just 2 dice?
Yep.
Not 3 dice?
No. 12. No.
4,
8.
6, 8, 9 is
2 successes.
2 successes.
6 plus 3, yeah, 2 successes. Well done.
I thank you.
Robichaux exchanged several blows with the man before a powerful 1-2 punch sent the bastard down to the ground. The man lay beaten and unconscious. Robichaux took the cigar he dropped and stepped over him, heading toward the building. Take the cigar,
Hey, I'll take that
the
cigar.
concealed deck, and place it in your inventory.
Huzzah!
We might need that.
Huzzah!
We might need this.
Yes. Totes.
Totes.
Ground zero. All right, and now the Royal Corporation is back.
Woohoo.
Yay. All right, flip it over. The lobby of the Laveau Corporation was Spartan and cold. Let's see, it is
Like Julia's blood.
like number 3.
Whee.
There's the Laveau Corporation, the lobby. Do-do-do.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Behind a monstrous reception desk
What?
sat a small man. His name tag helpfully identified him as Todd. Place number 8, Todd, as indicated.
Nope.
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 Number 8.
Small man.
Oh, it's
that's
this-
for a
it's this-
small
it's
man.
this
Yeah, that's
easy
the
guy.
small man. Yeah.
There he is. There's Todd.
Todd.
Along the back wall was a massive portrait of a black woman in a red shawl, her hair tightly wrapped in a yellow turban. What would you like to interact with?
what was-
Robichaux?
Who was the? What was the?
It's a picture of a woman in a turban.
It's the lady who left the cemetery.
Yeah.
This one? You can like examine them side by side.
Maybe not. There's 2.
Oh, that's true. What would you like to do? Talk to Todd?
Yeah,
Or
let's
look
talk
at the painting?
I could look at the painting for you. What do you want me to do? Todd. All right, Todd.
Todd barely looked up at Robichaux. Here's Todd. You guys got to see Todd. I like Todd's art. It looks like a skeezy little politician.
Yes.
Todd barely looked up as Robichaux approached and flashed his badge. With a voice like a weasel, Todd asked, "Do you have an appointment?" "I have some questions I'd like to answer," Robichaux responded.
Yeah.
"We at the Laveau Corporation are very busy, mister." He paused and looked at
Mr. Man.
at the identification before pronouncing his name with a sneer. "Robichaux, you'll need to make an appointment with the appropriate party." You can try talking to him. Robichaux decided to take the subtle approach. What this little shitheel needed was a good ass kicking. Robichaux knew just what spell to whisper in Todd's ear to get past him. Or you can just say, "How about I slap your shit like I did with your one-eyed friend?"
Yes.
Todd swallowed so hard that Robichaux could hear it. "Miss Charlotte, floor 32 down the hall," he replied, all his confidence gone. And Todd's gone. All right, let's see.
Run away!
Here we go. Little office.
But all of the
With
Monty
a-
Python references all in this one adventure.
Yes.
Run away! Run away!
On the frosted glass door was the name Charlotte Batten. Inside was a spacious office with a breathtaking view of New Orleans. A middle-aged woman sat behind the huge desk like a queen. She exuded power, class, and authority. Place number 9, Charlotte Batten.
Number 9? Number 9? Yeah, it's
That's
easier
her
if
right
you
there.
turn them over.
Well, I guess
Well, I have them, but then sometimes it doesn't have numbers.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's why.
Shade, shade, shade.
All right.
Talk to her since
Yes.
she's the only thing left in the office.
Displeasure was written over every inch of Charlotte Batten's face. And whom should I thank for this unwelcome interruption?
Todd.
Todd. Roll for charisma.
I think I should probably take my last die.
Good luck.
Good luck to me.
Not all
Reroll
stars.
all dice in any skill test. That's after you roll.
Maybe.
Yeah, that one would be after you rolled, yes.
How about a 9?
Wow,
2 successes.
All right, you can show her something. What can you tell me about this? You can say, "Who are you?" Did Frank Wiseau work for the Laveau Corporation? What can you tell me about the Dead Saturdays? What do you know about Baron Samedi? A charming one-eyed thug wanted Beaumont to leave Laveau out of its investigation. Explain yourself.
That.
Okay.
That.
I don't know who you are talking about. Charlotte's smile was openly mocking. Coax intimidate.
Intimidate.
Batten's stare turned incredibly nasty. Perhaps you should have listened to the man. Charlotte Batten's hostility has increased. Man, you're walking into her office and like intimidating her. This
Trying to.
the leader of the most powerful corporation.
Burn her face with a cigar.
It's gonna be fun. It's
Oh
gonna
wow,
be fun.
she lost it quick. Anger boiled in Batten's eyes. This meeting is now over. A flash of blinding light, and Robichaux felt himself being thrown backward by an unseen force. Robichaux would need to defend himself with whatever magic he could conjure
I'm
up.
gonna need like a 4 and a
Roll
3.
on the arcane.
5, missed
5.
it.
0
You
successes.
could have spent some of those.
Is
Oh,
this-
I can't. Okay.
To get a...
That's all right.
Extra
dice.
dice.
It is what it is.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Successes entered 0. Is this correct?
So,
Yes.
Robichaux flew through the glass door
Come
and
save
against
me.
the opposite wall, the impact nearly knocking him out. Strong arms dragged him down the hall to the elevator. As the doors closed, he could hear Batten's voice from down the hall. After you take the trash out, have someone clean this up immediately. Degrade any cube once.
magic sucks. I'm bad at
Oh,
magic.
she's gone now.
Bye.
You just pissed her off so much. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. It's just all
Whoosh,
gone.
Whoosh. It's gone.
No.
Gone.
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 Look at what you did,
Oh
Robichaux.
Gone.
my god.
Yep.
Well,
Corporation gone.
I
Your
got rid
turn
of
ends.
Todd.
Your turn ends. All right, Julia.
Do we? Yeah, we get rid of this place.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, gone.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think I need to come over here, right? Unless you want me to search the money pool or the kid.
Whatever you would like. I am good with any of it.
The downfall is I don't have the whiskey or the drinks, but you have the cigar.
I have the cigar.
So I don't really know.
Well,
We have another
take a
idea.
turn
I
to
could go-
deal with stuff while I
I'll
get
explain
the cigar.
this. We have this little thing. Whenever this goes out, it's like it starts the finale. It's basically like going to end the scenario. And it will basically, whenever you start it, all of you will just go right there. So
Gotcha.
you'll be in the finale together, but you can
okay.
choose when you want to start it.
Okay. Well, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't know. The boy was at least with the woman. If you wanted to spend a turn there, that's fine. And then I go over there and activate it. And if it's the end, you will arrive with me. That would be fine.
Sure, let's just...
It means a lot to
let's
you.
I
to talk to
don't
the
know.
boy?
I want to talk to the lady that you scared away. So,
She gone.
Alright, she's gone.
At the edge of the pond, a young boy sprinkled breadcrumbs for a gaggle of scrawny ducks.
Lucky ducks.
The boy's back was to Paris, but as she approached, the child turned and looked up at her with hollow, vacant eyes.
Oh God, he's
Here he is.
dead.
You love zombies.
He doesn't look great.
He does not look great.
The ducks are hungry.
I'm also hungry.
The
kid.
boy said in a flat voice before turning back to the pond.
Oh
At the
my
edge of his
God.
shirt collar, Paris saw 2 red pricks on the boy's neck.
Oh.
Shit. She knew what that meant. The boy was a blood bag, which meant his vampire sister was probably close by. Now you do a talent check. Where is your sister? Paris asked. It was a rhetorical question. She looked around, knowing that the vampire must be nearby. Or you can just leave the boy alone.
No, we're gonna go look for him.
All right, so roll for talent.
All 5 dice.
You want a 7 or a 10 or an 11. How about all of that's
5,
a
6,
success.
7, 8, 9.
8, 9, plus
Plus
one
one.
auto
Plus
success.
one auto,
So
2
2
successes.
2.
Where is my sister? I don't have a sister.
Oh God, yeah.
The boy's voice trailed off. Oh, you mean Sister Valentine, don't you? The boy glanced briefly behind Paris, and she knew the sister was standing directly behind her. Paris spun and caught the casket girl's wrist as her fingernails, sharp as razors, plunged toward her face.
It's that girl.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Same
She
one.
was startled, but snarled in defiance. I'll teach you to play with others' toys. No one takes Julia Paris by surprise. Fighting time!
Alright, well, we're going to spend...
2 more. 3
Whoa.
more. Whoa!
I mean, it's,
You're right. There's no upgrade. Not really.
We're going to beat her up.
You could have crowbarred to add 3 to your dice roll
Well.
result. That's fine. You do it.
I might
We'll
need
save it
that
for the
for the next
We'll save it
fight.
for the end.
I don't know.
Sure.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus an auto, so
Looks like 3.
3 successes.
Yeah.
The sister howled as she looked at the bloody stump where her right hand used to be.
Oh!
She
Let's
turned
give
and
her a
ran,
hand.
leaving her severed hand behind. It was already beginning to shrivel and dry up, and Paris easily picked
High
it up.
five. Oh, sorry.
You got a shriveled vampire hand! Yay! Here it is. The shriveled vampire hand. This allows you to add 1 success in any combat test if you discard it.
Before you roll or after?
Stop asking me that question. Gain and experience.
Okay. I get it back. See?
Alright, and the boy is gone. Your turn ends.
So it was the one
Alright,
vampire.
refresh a die.
Did it. I guess I'm going to the place.
Go to the place.
Doing
Doing
there?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing it.
St. Louis number 3. Flip it over.
Flip it real good.
Row after row of above-ground tombs stood sentry like gateways to the underworld. Various names were chiseled above the sealed entrances. Place tile 8.
Bree says, "Hi, 1."
It's high
There
nub.
is St. Louis number 3. A gravedigger, his overalls covered in dirt, coated in dirt, stood smoking a thick cigar. Place gravedigger number 14.
Hey, I have one of those. It means I don't have to go like terrorize him for it.
All right, what would you like to do?
That's
To
it?
the gravedigger. Yeah, just the gravedigger.
That's it? Alright, go talk to the gravedigger and...
Don't have much choice.
Nope, I'm gonna have to show him a
The
cigar.
withered old man, his skin the color of burned leather, blew a ring of smoke into Robichaux's face as he approached him. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? He asked between drags of the cigar. If anybody speaks French who's watching this, I apologize. As the gravedigger only speaks French, and I'm going to be mangling it.
He wants to know what
So the
I
old
want.
man could know something useful.
Yeah.
Roll for charisma.
How about some charisma?
Spending one.
Sure.
3,
Looks like
6,
8.
8.
2.
Woo!
Ooh. You have 2 questions remaining. You can show him something. You can ask, do you speak English? Can I have a cigar? What can you tell me about the dead Saturdays? And where is the shoemaker buried?
Where's the shoemaker buried?
That should be
Alright.
first, yes.
Cordonnière? The gravedigger thought for a moment. Ah, cordonnière. He gestures with his hand toward a tomb. Oui, il est entre les dedans. John approached the tomb and looked back at the gravedigger. He nodded from afar, confirming that this was the one. Gain an experience.
Hook me up.
All right, there it is.
Steph.
Cord of the
$9.95.
Cordonnière family.
I told you.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Got to
hey!
a million on this
Oh,
stream.
man,
We're at
yeah.
$9.95.
Ah, there it goes.
$9.95, $3.40. Almost
we're
to that
looking at, We're looking
million.
at the Kickstarter page right now.
Yeah.
13 hours to
They
go.
can't see the Kickstarter page.
Look,
right?
you
have that up.
okay?
No.
All of our viewers, you guys have watched this enough to realize you want this game.
Totally.
You
Nice,
totally want it. I want this game. So check out that link that Steph just put on there, and yeah, you definitely want to.
Definitely.
My children will die in starvation if you don't buy it.
Just like I'm about
I mean,
to.
look at this guy. He does not even have the money to get a Lucky Duck T-shirt.
Don't. It's true. Hey, Bree, I want a Lucky Duck T-shirt like they've got.
Would you please sponsor
I feel-
this kind individual? Think
Please,
of the
Please,
children.
sir. Please, may I have a Lucky Duck T-shirt, sir? All right, you can ask him another question. Do you want to ask the gravedigger anymore?
Yeah. What was that?
Do you speak English? Can I have a cigar? What can you tell me about the dead Saturdays?
Hey, Mom.
Do you know anything about this? And you can show him something.
These are the X-trays. She's asking you if you have X-trays.
X-trays.
Because she's going to send you X-trays, too.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Mom.
Only if you like them, though.
What? I can
Oh,
ask
yeah.
one more question.
You just end your turn, too. You already found out where the crypt was.
Do you have do you know anything about Oh. How about this note that's written in French?
Ah, okay.
Oui.
Do you know?
I mean, why
anything-
not? I mean, it's
Mom's saying hi to Puppet.
I already said hi. Welcome to 2 minutes ago.
To Puppet?
Oh, Puppet's
The man
not here.
nodded with understanding. La justice est là pour tous descendants. Je crois que ici écrit sur une des tombes. Coax, intimidate, or drop the subject. How's your French?
College rusty. I think that was written on one of the tombs. Yes. Yes. Coax, yeah.
Ces mots sont gravés sur la tombe, son nom là bas. Il a été dévasté par... I'm so sorry. Samedi mort. He pointed Robichaud toward a
Dead
nearby
Samedi.
tomb.
Oh, wait, it disappeared.
Dead Saturdays? Asked Robichaud to
I
confirm
wanted
his
to read the
understanding.
French.
Oui, Samedi mort. The Gravedigger
Oh,
nodded.
Sunday more Dead Saturdays. Yeah.
An open tomb indicated by the Gravedigger.
So now I've got both tombs.
All right.
Here we go. Let's go to a tomb.
Here we go. Dead Saturdays right there.
Refresh and effort die.
Yeah, do that.
Dead Saturdays to your right, and the shoemaker spot to the left. So, well, depending on which way we're coming in.
Let's go to the Dead Saturdays because you got the cigar.
Okay.
I thought the Dead Saturdays.
This is the tomb that says Cordonnier.
Yes.
And this is the tomb that he pointed out when you get in the note.
So
So
she
which
wants
one do you
Dead-
want to go to?
Dead Saturdays,
Yeah.
right?
Note one. Well,
The
note
note
one or
one?
the Cordonnier tomb? The shoemaker tomb? Or
Not the shoemaker tomb.
You want to go to this one? All right. Yes. Open tomb.
Yes.
It looked like one of the oldest tombs in the cemetery. The stone door stood open, but it was not very inviting. The massive stone slab which had barred it stood against the tomb's wall. Paris lit the burial chamber using magic, or half blindly, Paris looked around the dark burial chamber using her talent.
Let's light some magic.
Magic.
Yes, yeah.
Magic.
2, 4, success. So
one success.
One success.
The gravedigger was right. A French sentence, La justice est là pour tous ses descendants, was chiseled inside the tomb. The creepy fact was that the sarcophagus was empty. Whoever had been buried here, which was impossible to tell now, because the name of the deceased was hammered away, his or her body was missing.
Baron Sandy?
If it was really a Dead Saturday's job, they left no trace of their presence. Apart from the vandalized name of the tomb's owner, the place was preserved in pristine condition. It seemed there was nothing more to learn here, gain an experience.
Nice.
Thanks.
That might be a cue for the future. Ooh, what's happening?
Oh,
Mysteries.
the mystery.
Your turn ends. All right, Robichaud.
Other tomb.
The other tomb.
Yep.
Do it.
Ding.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Chiseled onto the tomb was the name Cordonnier and Aviv.
Oh.
Is this Vive?
Is this beef? That's what I thought.
Robichaud attempted to pry open the tomb using his raw strength. Perhaps the right incantation would move the heavy stone door, or it seemed convenient to open the tomb using...
The cigar or the crowbar.
What
No.
will you be using?
The crowbar.
The crowbar.
I like crows in the bars. You stub the cigar on the tomb.
Using the right
It does
tool for
not-
the task. That's the name of the game. Gain an experience.
Woo!
It's gone though, right?
That's another die.
It really should be gone, but...
It's another.
How about another experience?
A
Thank you.
staircase leading down to the burial
Oh,
chamber.
you ready?
Yeah, like you were supposed to get rid of it back at your house.
Enter the burial
What?
chamber. This had to be what the
Sorry?
Beaumont agents were looking for. If you feel ready, you can descend the staircase.
Time out.
The agents were
That
ready.
doesn't
John led the
use it.
way into the tomb, or end your turn. So,
That-
this will trigger the end of the scenario.
Yeah,
Do you feel prepared?
probably.
So Steph was grousing about the crowbar and the house. It did not consume it. I still own it.
I don't know. Is that true?
You
Yeah.
don't.
It didn't.
Okay, so when you use a crowbar,
I know. You
I
can
feel
keep
like,
it,
you
but-
know what? Having played this, the fact that you opened the big tomb with the crowbar, I feel like, and I'm going to add this in, it snapped and it's gone now. In order to get into this tomb with the crowbar, it would have broken. But that's not what
This
happened.
tomb, yes.
Yeah, but that's not what happened.
But
yet,
not the one at home.
No, that was just a little padlock.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Logically, it makes sense.
It says consumable, so I felt like
we're just kind of rewriting.
This is consumable.
It's a consumable if you discard it, but you could like use it to do other things. So
I mean, by your same logic, you would show somebody a consumable and it would disappear, but that's not what happens. So,
okay. All right.
So yes, you can still discard it to add 3 to your dice roll.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's
go.
All right. John descended the stairs and entered the chamber beneath the tomb. The other agents followed him closely. Ooh.
For what it's worth, anybody out there who's watching, I think we didn't really see a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's probably a fair bit of stuff that is left still covered. Like your stash. What's in the stash?
I don't know.
You guys didn't do too bad. You did miss a lot of things.
Yes.
I'm sure we did.
Like you missed the
failures
old
of
woman.
I know that was sad.
You didn't go to this or whatever. So there's
Yes.
things you missed, but you did pretty well. All right. The low voice they heard belonged to a man with the garish white face paint of a dead Saturday, crouching low in the dirt. He was drawing symbols in a thick red liquid that looked like blood, and he looked up as they came down. He did not appear surprised to see them. Place number 15, Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
All players, place your character miniatures on the tile.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
We don't have enough stuff, but we do have a cigar.
Oh, here's Papa Doc, if you'd like to see him.
Absolutely. Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, yeah, Papa Doc. All right. I can probably unplug this now. You were not invited, but welcome all the same. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Papa Doc, the leader of the Dead Saturdays. You have arrived just in time, although I think you will soon wish that you had missed the show entirely. Too late, the agents realized that the symbol in the dirt he was completing was Aviv, the same one found on the outside of the tomb.
I was going to summon.
Ooh, done. Look who showed up.
Dun.
This is our mini for Baron Samedi. He is pretty badass looking.
He's pretty cool.
Yep.
Pretty cool. I can't I don't know how. Anyway. Here he is. He shows up right there. The blood on the ground began to boil and twist before coalescing into the form of a tall man. He wore a long purple cape, an outlandish top hat, and held a cane in his hand. Black obsidian eyes stared out from a face resembling a white skull, and the short nub of a cigar glowed from between his gleaming teeth. His voice sounded like oil flowing over glass. And who are these motherfucking twits standing in front of me?
Whoa.
Papa Doc, hiding behind the man's cape, spoke up. Baron, they're here to stop the ritual. The Baron scowled. Can't have some goddamn motherfucking fuckstains stopping the ritual now, can we? Come, little pieces of shit, and see what the Baron has for you.
A finger.
The Baron likes a fair fight, isn't that right? You fucking puppet.
Yeah.
Papa Doc nodded vigorously behind him. So I'll give each of you fuckstains 2 shots.
Salubrious.
And then, well, the Baron is always ready to ferry the foolish from the land of the living to the kingdom of the dead. You have 4 turns to defeat the Baron.
Okay.
If the Baron is red, I ask him for a pizza.
All right, Robichaux.
Yes.
You may give him a gift.
Yes.
You can attack him physically. A physical attack would probably not be the most effective against a vicious spirit, but anything was worth trying. You could use magic. Could magic not be the best way to fight a voodoo god?
That's right.
Or instead of weapons or magic, perhaps words would work.
Like a joke.
Like a joke.
So, go with me here. I think a joke and some magic and a gift.
I have this love potion.
But no, he wants a cigar.
Yes.
He wants a joke. And what else did he want? He wanted
It was like whiskey or drink.
yeah, he rum.
Do you have any rum?
No.
No, I have a cigar.
You do have a cigar.
Give him the cigar.
All right, what do you want to do?
I'm going to give him the cigar.
Yes.
All right, giving him the cigar.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
The Baron took the cigar
Give
and
him a Lucky
examined it.
Duck t-shirt.
Yeah, give him a Lucky Duck t-shirt. Then everyone would have a Lucky Duck t-shirt except for me. Even the dark voodoo god of death and resurrection gets a Lucky Duck t-shirt.
Yeah.
Blame the puppets.
All right. The Baron took the cigar and examined it. Maybe you're not so bad after all, shit stain. He spit out his cigar nub and replaced it with the one Robichaux had given him. Behind the Baron, Papa Doc looked mortified. Discard the cigar from your inventory.
Did it.
The Baron cracked his neck and grinned. Robichaux could tell the Dark God was somewhat impressed, but wasn't yet convinced by Robichaux's good show. Your turn ends. All right, refresh and effort die.
Yep.
All right, what would you? Gift, combat, spell, or instead of weapons or magic, perhaps words would work.
I think we're going to go with the love potion charisma.
All right.
And use it.
So you can
automatic
roll.
3 successes.
Yep. You don't even have to roll your... You can just roll your main dice. You can save your effort
Because it's at
die.
most
Because
3.
it's 3.
5.
You can get
So
more.
it's
4 successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Paris thought for a moment, and then said, "A nun, a stripper, and a dog approached the gates of heaven." What followed was the dirtiest joke anyone there had ever heard.
Whoa.
And then St. Peter said, "The stripper can enter the pearly gates, but the dog and the nun are going straight to hell." When the punchline landed, the Baron roared with laughter. "That's a damn good joke. Wait until I tell Brigitte that one."
Nice.
The Baron closed his eyes briefly, but it was enough for Paris to tell that the Dark God was close to giving in. He just needed to be entertained a bit more.
Uh-oh.
Your turn ends.
I guess.
All right, refresh and effort die.
Go for that charisma as well. I don't know.
Gonna have to. That's my
We don't
strong
have the
suit.
drink, so.
We don't have the drink.
You can only tell him one dirty joke. Don't do that.
No, he said don't do that. I'm gonna have to do a spell?
Then I don't know.
You could try physical combat and use the crowbar.
I already used the experience for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discard the crowbar.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna
it.
discard
Add
the
3 to your
crowbar.
dice roll.
And then I'm gonna roll 5 splats.
All stars.
All stars.
I'm gonna be on all stars.
That's it. I'm painting my Baron Samedi Mini with a Lucky Duck t-shirt. Man, I would pay to see that.
Good luck.
3, 6, 9, 11, 14. How about 3 successes?
3 successes.
1, 2, 3.
The briefest look of shock crossed the Baron's face, and he flinched ever so slightly. You know what? That stung a bit. The Baron won't be forgetting that anytime soon.
Yeah, we're not good.
The Baron grinned, and it sent rivers of ice down Robichaux's spine, but behind that chilling smile was a dark god who was about ready to give in. A glance at Papa Doc confirmed it. The dead Saturday was about to shit himself. He knew that the Baron was close to packing it up and heading back to whatever dark realm he came from. If he could just reach the Loa once more, it would all be over.
Oh my god.
It's all up to you.
It's up to you.
So I have to do the magic? Is that what we're going for?
Magic, or you can attack him.
You do
You do
have a
get to-
crowbar.
And you can
You've got both
triple
of them.
vampire hide, so
do
you can
have-
add 1 success, and then you
And
can
plus
add...
3?
Yep, and roll all of
Now,
them.
what if I spend 3?
The most effort dice you can ever roll is 3.
Okay.
Even if other people contribute.
Right.
Well, that's good to know.
Alright, let's do fight, I guess.
And you're giving up the crowbar.
Yes.
And using the shriveled
and using the
vampire
shovel
hand.
So you have 1 already.
Well,
Holy
7,
crap.
10, 14.
way good.
So
we are
17.
So
Four
4
successes.
4
Yes,
successes.
4.
That should do it.
Should do it.
That should do it.
The briefest look of shock crossed the Baron's face, and he flinched ever so slightly. You know what? That stung a bit. The Baron won't be forgetting that anytime soon.
Got the same one.
The Baron thoughtfully considered the Beaumont agents. Then he grinned and slowly clapped. The Baron hasn't had a show like that in a long, long time.
Hey, Baron, fist bump.
My hat is off to you. He bowed and tipped his hat.
Wow.
Much respect, even if you're still a goddamn motherfucking fuckwit.
Puppet.
Whoa.
Then he turned to address Papa Doc. As for you, my patience is at an end. Papa Doc held up his hands in protest, but before he could get a word out, bright red slashes crisscrossed his face. He collapsed in a bloody, whimpering heap.
Nice.
The Baron turned back. He is yours to do with as you please. And with that, the Baron seemed to melt back into the lines of blood and the dirt floor that had previously conjured him.
Nice.
Bye, Baron! The agents approached Papa Doc, who was barely moving on the ground. Julia grabbed him by the collar and roughly lifted him into a sitting position against the wall of the tomb. You're gonna answer our questions now, you little prick. Blood drenched his face, and he was on the verge of losing consciousness.
Yeah, you little puppet.
So it's time to have a chat. So you can use charisma, you can beat him up, or you can use some magic. A little magical mind frying might open him up for a talk.
Hit him with a crowbar.
I don't have a crowbar.
She used it on the Baron.
Oh, I know. That's
So
usually
you can
what?
use charisma or combat.
Combat.
So yeah, we're gonna go with combat.
Okay.
And you use 2 of them.
I don't want to mess it up.
Let me give you a die.
You don't have a die to give.
I can't
Yes, you
use that
could.
thing?
Yeah, you could.
I mean, no, if she's not going to spend it, I'm not going to spend it. Whoa.
8, 9, 10, 11.
So,
which
four-
is
Wow,
4
4
successes. Whoa.
Seems really good.
you have 6 questions remaining. All right, so
What's your favorite color?
what can you tell me about this? You can show him something. Who killed Boisseau? Why was Boisseau killed? How are the Dead Saturdays involved? And how is the Laveau Corporation involved?
Wow.
I mean, it's basically all of them, right?
Yeah, but that's not like things you ask him could open up other questions.
He's
Okay.
correct.
So what's the
10
last
points
one?
for you.
Ah.
How is the Laveau Corporation involved?
Sure.
That one? The woman, she hates them. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
That woman, okay.
Paris uncovered a new lead in the case, another thread leading deeper into the darkness. The Dead Saturdays did not act alone. A mysterious woman was involved. Gain an experience.
Nice. Time to build up
All right.
all that experience you just spent.
You have the previous questions and then a new one. Who is the woman who hired you?
Yeah. It's gonna be Mama.
She called herself Marie. I don't know if that was her real name. Just Marie. She paid well, so I didn't care. Who killed Boisseau? Why was Boisseau killed? And how are the Dead Saturdays involved?
Go with
Why was he killed? Why was
Why?
he killed?
Why was Boisseau killed?
Because
I
that
don't
would
know.
lead to me.
She said it was because he worked for Laveau. She hated Laveau. I don't know why. Boisseau was with Laveau, so she had him killed.
Mhm.
Who killed Boisseau, and how are the Dead Saturdays involved?
How are the Dead Saturdays involved?
She couldn't bring him back. She needed us to summon the Baron. Only Baron Samedi can bring back the dead. So we helped her. We helped her bring him back from the dead. She called him her executioner. Paris uncovered a new lead in the case. Boisseau was killed by someone called the Executioner. Gain an experience. Who killed Boisseau, and who is this executioner?
Executioner.
I don't know. She wanted the Baron to bring him back from the land of the dead. His eyes were so empty. I've never seen eyes like that. We shouldn't have brought him back. And then who killed Boisseau? Last one.
Sure.
He did, the executioner. We brought him back. The Baron resurrected him, and he killed Boisseau. Papa Doc spit blood out of his mouth, looked up at Robichaux, and began laughing. Robichaux wasn't amused. The fuck are you laughing at?
That's right.
I just realized who you are.
Oh no.
You're John fucking Robichaux, aren't you?
That is my middle name.
Robichaux's veins turned to ice. He didn't say anything, letting Papa Doc continue. You didn't ask. You didn't ask who was next. I know who's next. He coughed up more blood.
Too bad we're out of questions.
Who is next? Robichaux shook him so hard that he nearly passed out.
question.
Easy there, John. Easy there. If you want to know who's next, you have to tell me something. Papa Doc grinned through his white face paint. His teeth were bright red from the blood. What do I have to tell you? You have to tell me if you hear Maria's screams in your dreams, because I sure do.
Oh,
Papa Doc laughed, but the laugh soon turned to a gurgle as he choked on more blood. She was the first kind of test run. Didn't go so well, though, but she died with a fucking smile on her fucking face. What the fuck do you know about Maria? Robichaux screamed into his face. Robichaux grabbed Doc's neck with both hands and began to squeeze. Nuh-uh. Papa Doc managed to croak out, if you kill me, you won't know who's next.
Oh,
Robichaux barely heard him. All he could hear was the sound of his own blood rushing in his ears. Robichaux is about to face a critical decision.
Oh!
You only have 45 seconds to make this choice.
I think we keep him
ready?
and put him in the agency.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Robichaux barely heard Papa Doc. All he could hear was the sound of his own blood rushing in his ears. You have two choices. Kill Papa Doc
Spare him.
or spare Papa Doc.
The reason is because otherwise, if I kill him, somebody else is going to end up with the same fate as my wife. So, spare him.
All right, choose.
I'm choosing.
All right. Robichaux tightened his grip, his fingernails digging into the skin around Papa Doc's neck, but then he heard a whisper in his ear, the soft voice of Maria. No, John. No, baby, don't do this. You're better than he is.
That's what I said.
With a gasp, Robichaux let go and fell back. Who's next, you piece of shit? Papa Doc coughed and sputtered, trying to catch his breath. You surprised me, Robichaux. Robichaux waited while his blood cooled. Fair's fair. The next target is some NOPD shitheel. Name of LeBlanc. Lives over in the 7th Ward. Supposed to go down.
Matt LeBlanc.
Supposed to go down tonight.
Oh!
Immediately, the agents rushed out of the tomb, leaving a bloody and gasping Papa Doc behind.
Uh-oh.
Your final score reward? Fair.
Not
You are
fair.
both rewarded with 2 experience.
Wah, wah,
I don't know, I think you guys did pretty good.
Fair is not great.
Fair.
Fair.
How about just...
That's like 2 out of 5 stars.
Upgrade phrase. All right, so
poor.
now you would get to take your other cards, and you can now purchase any of them. Here, I'll show you these.
Oh, yeah.
Show you these. He's got a bunch. And we'll have even more in the final game. You could purchase these.
Nice.
Some of them, however, require you to have previous skills.
Oh.
So, for example,
Yeah.
Adrenaline Boost Burst requires Pugilist.
Mhm.
You didn't take Pugilist, at least not yet.
So I could take it.
But you could take Stroke of Genius because it requires Keen Eye.
Yeah.
And the cost is in the upper left-hand corner.
I see that.
Then you can also spend your experience to improve your cubes. And the cost is whatever
What
the
we
name of
saw in
the...
there.
So would they go together? Like,
You would then have both of them
both
for the rest of the game.
Okay, you don't choose one of them.
No.
Ah.
And then at the end of the next scenario, you would have even more. So there's kind of like a little bit of a skill tree involved.
I like it. I love it. I love upgrades.
Yeah, that's
So,
great.
That's so good. And then
It's a good thing you
Cleanup
saved all your
phase.
experience.
Next time on the Dark Quarter,
next episode.
the Beaumont agents overcame Baron Samedi. But the revelations from Papa Doc only brought more questions. Questions that Detective Louis LeBlanc might have the answers to. But as they race against time, the detective's fate is not guaranteed. He's an asshole, sure, but no one deserves to die like Boisseau did. Reaching LeBlanc's house, the agents will discover just how deep the case will take them into the bowels of Dark Orleans. The Dead Saturdays, the Laveau Corporation, the Casket Girls, everything is connected, and the agents will be forced to make decisions that will irrevocably seal their fate and the fate of the city. Sparing Papa Doc had been one of the hardest things Robichaux had ever done. He knew Maria would not have wanted him to extract justice for her at the expense of his own soul, but it still felt bitter to have left the man alive. You know, every time I've played this, everybody always kills him.
What?
You're the first person I've seen spare him.
What?
So I'm impressed.
You gotta think about this logically, not emotionally. I don't want someone else to die.
Robichaux felt certain that Doc knew more than he had let on, and he would have his answers. If not from the leader of the Dead Saturdays, then from one of Doc's minions. They were swarming around the city like cockroaches, and Robichaux wasn't afraid to step on a few. Paris rolled the name Mama Celestine around in her head. Who was she, and did she have the power that Esme claimed she did? She checked with her contacts, of which she had many, and see what the word in the dark quarters of the city was. And of course, she'd look in on Esme and make sure the blood-sucking bitch was keeping her promise.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Quarter will continue in Chapter 2, Salt and Flame.
Very nice. How many scenarios?
This main campaign will have 4 scenarios.
Nice.
Of which this was the first.
Cool.
Then there are 4 prequel scenarios.
Oh!
Each one focuses on one character and early cases they solved at the Beaumont Agency. You will not be able to play these characters. It's so weird not having the music. We've had it for so long.
I know.
It's quiet.
You just gotta leave it on.
These characters won't be, other than in the prequel scenarios, they won't be available for other scenarios. Okay. And you can't play this scenario with any other characters. Right. Because the characters are so deeply connected. I hope that at least comes through how connected the characters are to the story.
Yeah.
So, which was a whole goal, which I love Mansions of Madness.
I know, it gave me that feeling a lot with this.
But in Mansions of Madness, it doesn't matter which character you've got like some different items and some different skills.
Just different skills.
But the scenario progresses along, whatever lines it does. Right. And I wanted it to matter who you were.
Right.
Yeah, so. No, it definitely
it totally does.
Across, yeah.
Like if we go in with 2 different characters,
yes,
you're experiencing an entirely different story.
Yes.
So just because you've seen scenario 1 does not mean you have seen everything that this has to offer.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That was for you.
Yes.
Baron 70 took out of my vocal cords.
I saw you struggling, and I'm like, there's no water here.
Hey, you shit stains.
Oh.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Dr. Stein. 20 months.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
So that was so much fun. I can't wait to dive in. I feel like I'm still hungry, so I didn't get that resolved, and that kind of like... Something bad's gonna happen to me. Next.
You will be presented.
I don't want you to tell me where or what, but was there a way to like not have that happen in this? Okay, so I was going.
I mean, that's
okay.
The idea is that Julia she doesn't want to. Like, that's why she goes to the blood bank. She's trying to leave her life of wanton violence behind.
I like the feeding option that you're thinking about adding.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the whole time, like, if I don't like this guy, why can't I just
get a snack?
Yeah. To tide me over.
Yeah, I think that would be great. And then you could kill him and not ask him any more questions.
Yeah, I'm done with you.
Yep.
That's one way to kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like super cool. Where is the box?
So yeah, the other characters are...
Hey Bree, where's my Lucky Duck t-shirt?
The other characters are Winter Mullins.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to be him, yeah.
And Constance Moreau.
Oh,
yeah.
It looks so good.
And they're also connected to the story, but in completely different ways. As you can see, there were like some tokens that just didn't even come out.
Yeah, email. Exactly.
What's scenario?
Check your email.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Yeah. So that is on. I was gonna check the Kickstarter. How we doing?
Are we there yet?
Refresh?
I don't know.
It's
995, 512 is no 996.
All right.
014.
So close.
So close.
It'll happen.
4,000 to go. 13 hours left. Listen, you guys have seen this. You know you want it. Don't wait for 13 hours. You know what I always say. You're gonna forget. Go ahead and pledge right now.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come with an Evan in the box who can also narrate it for you.
It's ridiculous. Return.
That's a stretch goal.
Stretch goal.
An Evan included in every box.
Well, that's what happened.
You could have narration on the app.
You saw how much text there was, right?
I mean, I know a guy.
No, but it's not even like you. Can
It's a
you
lot.
imagine how much
It'd be a lot.
work
yeah.
that would be?
It would.
I mean, this scenario alone
I do it.
currently is at 32,000 words just for this.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's funny though, like when AJ came, everybody's like, "You had a personal AJ to run the demo for you." I'm like, I know he doesn't come with the Kickstarter for Final Girl,
That's
but
well, thank you guys so much for playing
it's
it.
so awesome having you here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We love hearing all the insights and the stories you have about like the history and everything. That's like super cool.
And
to
we
me.
like giving you ideas to
for
to add extra spice to the game.
Well, as we're because the game doesn't come out for another year, and as I am writing other like scenarios, I'm going to go back to this one and tweak because I want this scenario to there to be Easter eggs and things that are going to be brought up later.
Yeah,
and as
sure.
I'm gonna be revising this all the way up until we go to.
Yeah, you might
That's
add minor
cool.
characters that will, if something comes along in the final scenario that, definitely.
It's awesome. I backed the whole damn agency level.
Nice.
Nice.
Whole
So we
damn
like-
agency.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see.
13 hours to go.
Oh my goodness. So I'm like super excited for this. I
I
had
am
so much
too.
fun playing and I'm so happy you could join us.
Yeah,
because,
thank you so much.
You know, it's even better when like
Oh.
you get the first hand experience, right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise we'd just be like, what should we do? Or we could just look at you intensely and tell us what to do. And Senior as well was very appreciative to have you.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It's like I found my lost twin.
You and me, buddy. But just remember, Salubrious.
Salubrious.
Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. So let's just like call it here. All right. Any final words, Michael?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the whole thing. And I haven't played Mansions of Madness.
I know, you should
I played
play.
first edition. I've not played second edition. First edition left me cold. This, totally fun.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the number of scenarios. So there's 4 scenarios in this campaign. Then there are 4 prequel scenarios, and then
Right.
there's a whole nother expansion being written by Rafal, who is the game's director over at Lucky Duck, and he's coming up with and that's going to be a campaign with new characters. There's 4 new characters, and they will connect to that story.
That's
it's
so
not.
cool.
They're not even Beaumont agents. They're like another group in the city.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Lucky Duck does awesome work, and they
They
just
do.
keep putting out more content for stuff that we already love, so we get to keep seeing new takes on like new expansions. So I anticipate this will
You
be
could even have more
you know,
cities.
a big
Oh, yeah.
project.
that
For
like
sure.
that leads off of hey, the Dark Quarter has sent us to
Sure.
whatever
Yeah.
weird location. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
App looking nice, artwork looking nice, everything looking nice for this project.
writing
so.
looking nice, cards
yeah,
looking
super
nice. Yeah,
Awesome.
we love it.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will be right back.
Yep.
All right.
And back it now.
Right now.
Please.
You have like 13 hours.
Back at shit stage.
Oh my goodness.